force diversity. Is that a good thing? Is that something that we should try and do? Is that something that's long-term successful?
Okay, so firstly, are you talking about diversity training?
No, I mean like forcing people to be forcing, like the what was it called? Affirmative action, I think. When people are forced to be, when companies are forced to be more diverse.
You know, if we live in countries that have a good range of diversity, companies, businesses, organizations should be focusing on fairness as much as possible. So if you have a nation that's 80%, call it Zulu, 10% pale, the balance from different Eastern countries or people from other countries, whatever, we should find a way to develop people to be able to operate, or in fact, the chances are we don't need to develop them because there are so many people out there that fit anyway. I must be very careful with that one. But anybody who hasn't yet reached the level of that position in the company, we need to develop people so that every one of us get a share in nations, in countries, in companies, in towns, villages, rural areas. We need to spread our shared diverse wisdom across the nation so that when they come in, we're going, hey, wow, I never knew that. And I thought because I grew up in this way, I knew everything. We don't. We don't. And the more we involve people, the more our businesses grow, because there's you look into this company and it's like the whole mirror of the country looks back at you. And you see in there every one of you. So if you had a game reserve and it didn't have lions, elephants, tigers, crocodiles, because you felt that they didn't quite fit the profile, you don't have a game reserve. You don't have a country. You don't have a world. Forced. Why do we have to force? Because people are holding on too much to power. Let your power go and find your power. Your power is in the people of your nation.
I love that. And I love what you said, that we don't need to force diversity. There's already so many people that already fit the bill. You know, and you know what, if we want someone that's more culturally diverse, do some diversity training, you know, and give them the skills, give people equal opportunity, but it has to be equal, right, in all aspects. So be fair, and I think that's one of the key messages here is fairness, and to look at things from more than one perspective. Humanness. Yeah.
You see, Brent, the big thing is we don't do one-on-one diversity training, because in order to do that, I need to judge you. So we do team diversity programs, team unity programs. So team conflict resolution is called team unity, because that's where we're going. We're not going.
You're not focusing on the conflict. You're not focusing. You're focusing you're focusing on where you want to lead it to.
Absolutely. And so we celebrate people where they're teaching each other, jumping up and shouting with each other. They are dancing. They are sharing problems. They are healing wounds, but they don't know they're doing that. They don't know they're doing that. So, yeah, we love what we do, because we can't give you a certificate as an individual who went to a PowerPoint lecture, but we can give you a picture of your team and saying, I was part of this.
Was part of this team. Yeah. I love that. Change the narrative and focus on the humanity first.